Okay. Hi, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Coffee with Father James. Follow me. I'm coming into church. I know I've got a coffee mug, and I'm going to bow to the altar and come into my pew. Because today I want to talk to you about pew etiquette. Now, that's not one word, it's two words: pew, etiquette. And I'm drinking from a mug. I think this is first time in Coffee with Father James. This is a mug that was given to me when I spoke at a conference a couple of months ago in Belfast. This was given as a gift, and it's, of course, if you're from Nova Scotia, you recognize this. This is the Irish language or Gaelic language. It's 100,000 welcomes. And we want to talk about welcoming and what that has to do with pews, because our pews are starting to fill up. You know, this past weekend, we had 820 people at all three masses together. And the 11 o'clock mass was especially busy. We had 417 people at mass. I think it may have been one of our busiest masses yet. And although our building presently configured with the balcony up there closed off, we can squeeze in about 550 people in here. So there was still room for another 120 people or so. But it didn't feel that way. It felt pretty packed. There were people standing in certain places throughout the entire Mass. And I saw people come in and look around and actually turn around and leave. I saw one man come in, and a man and woman, and they come over to this section over here, and there was space in the middle, and I think it was during one of the readings or something, and the person on the outside of the pew didn't move. And so they had to clamber over her. I watched the whole thing happening. I think it was quite embarrassing for them. And I've been there myself. I remember a number of years ago, 10, 12 years ago, I was on vacation with some friends of mine. We went to a concert, and the following morning was Sunday morning. We went into town for Mass, and we arrived around 5 minutes before Mass. And the same thing happened. There was a pew with space in the middle, and the person at the end of the pew, this lady, did not move. And we had to climb over her, and she wasn't very friendly towards us. It was very difficult. So here's the thing. I don't think we're, unwelcoming, 100,000 welcomes. I don't think we maybe fall short of 100,000 welcomes intentionally. I think it's more because, we just don't think of it. Perhaps we don't look around and we don't notice, there's people actually standing. There's people who are looking for a place to sit, and the pews look full because people are sitting on the outside of the pew. So you come down the line, everything looks filled up except the space in the middle. So here's what I'm asking. Now, for now, this is only really for one of the masses, but let's anticipate, or let's imagine for a second, that we're going to continue to grow in our church attendance, because even 2 years ago, our weekend attendance was around 550. Now we're around 750, 800, a little over 800 on a weekend. Imagine that continues to happen. We're going to have to become more aware, more sensitive of how we offer hospitality. And that just means if I've now noticed that things are filling up and there's space in the middle, perhaps you can just do this. Move over and make space available for people coming in so they don't have to stand or don't feel like they're somehow, climbing over you and violating your personal space in order to get into church. So that's just a little invitation. Let's keep in mind, and let's just try to have open ears and open eyes and open hearts. So we don't just come to church to focus on me and God and to pray. We come as a community, and we need to help each other experience what it means to be a community. So that's all for now. And may we continue to have such problems as these. God bless. Take care.